sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Desmond King now to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. On play action, Mills. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mills now. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mills. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. 4th down, Mills. Amendola's got it, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. Fighting him off. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through...
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Zach Cunningham in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. Second down and goal. Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins. There to make the grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How do they get in there and knock another one away? I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They snap it to Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 19-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. My Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on fourth. Being chased out left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush, because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and short yardage. Mills
escaping the pressure right. He's going to go deep for Conley. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Oh, wow.
This is my mode, baby.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 70 yards.
And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Texans 7.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Rolling to his left. This complete to Henry over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Play action, it's Tannehill. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Buying time to his left. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
They're throwing it on 1st down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a 1st down.
Now Tannehill on the move to his left, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 2nd and goal, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Anthony Ferkser as the first half is winding down. And the Titans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Titans 21, Texans 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
He's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Garden.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moved.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for the Titans. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. To throw is Tannehill. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. He's going to look downfield for Henry, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And a really unbelievable play there.